Dangerous, the most dangerous man here. This is the one that you see the shadow in the back of the room. He is the one they're all afraid of. He's the one directing traffic. He's pulling the shots. He is the most dangerous.
Oblock Louie does an interview talking about King Von, Quando Rondo, and the night he got shot. You had a little bit over 2 years to really think about this. You haven't gave nobody interview since the night you took a shot to the head and King Von passed away along with Slutty, right? The interview you give DJ U is pretty much helping Little Tim's case with a self-defense. Are you serious? I'm like confused what's going on with these old block niggas, man. Like, yo, none of y'all, like, nobody's giving y'all any advice on not to talk on open cases. Mind you, you're helping Little Tim beat this case. You're helping his case. You're saying nobody could have stopped King Von if you know King Von. First, we had track 100, the manager, talk about King Von. You know, he's a stepper, and he run with steppers, and he ran down on Little Tim and Quando Rondo that night. You know what I mean? Like, didn't help King Von at all. Now we got Louie from Oblock pretty much confirming what the fuck 100 Track said that night. You pretty much, yo, don't you understand? This is still an open case. Little Tim still hasn't gone to trial. By the time he goes to trial, they're going to use the words that came from King Von's entourage. His own crew is saying, if I'm a lawyer, I'm loving this. I'm going to bring up every single interview and be like, man, listen, King Von's friends are saying himself, they couldn't stop it. It would have been either Quando Rondo or Little Tim, the ones that would have been dead that night, or it would have been King Von. He had to do what he had to do. He acted in self-defense. I mean, we all know, we watched gun jam as he was trying to take out Little Tim. You know what I mean? So this case is gonna be a self-defense case. Little Tim is gonna walk. We got King Von's friends helping the case. Come on, bro. Everything you're saying, any good lawyer is gonna take that and run with that. Mind you, King Von got past body charges that he beat. So, yo, I'm sorry to say, but Little Tim is gonna beat this case. Whenever he goes to trial, this is gonna be like a slam dunk. Like, lawyers are gonna eat this up. And I don't know what made Louie say what he said, man. What made him think it was all right to say what he said? Like, we never heard BJ, Duke, nobody talk about that night. Every time we saw BJ or anybody else go on live, they didn't really say much. Or they don't answer no questions about that night. You know what I mean? For Louie to come up here and the first thing he does is help the case so that Little Tim can beat the case. I mean, if the strategy is let him beat the case, because I know street that want niggas to beat the case so they could turn his lights off and get back for Vaughn, then, I mean, I get it. You want to get him yourself. You don't want him to get life in jail. But if that's the case, then you don't say nothing. You don't help the case. You keep your mouth shut with an open case. You know what I mean? So that can't be the strategy that you just want to help his case by testifying. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Are they doing all right by helping the case so Little Tim could get self-defense and get out and they get back? Or should they just keep their mouth shut?
That's the $1,000,000 question for real is, do you know what made King Von walk up on Quando Rondo and start punching on him?
I mean, like I said, he gonna be who he gonna be. And he already said when he catch him what he was gonna do. So at the end of the day, I feel like somebody could have said something, but Von just being Von.
Yeah. But like you
Yeah,
said, if you
right.
know, he go do what he want to do. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a grave digger.
I gotta be the most underrated nigga in these YouTube streets, man. I gotta be. Subscribe, like, and comment in this bitch. Join the movement, let's get it.
Omegadrip exclusives.
I'm a grave digger. Line shit out like Blaze niggas.